All right, so I'm going to do a little experimenting on my eyes, and lucky you, you get to join along. So I've done the primer on my eyes, foundation, primer, etc. I'm going to start, and I'm really just going to have fun. I'm going to start with my Moodstruck Precision Pencil, and I've got it in Proper here, which is kind of a brown. A pencil sharpener, which sharpens them to round. No more poking myself in the eye, which was a common thing. It's round. And there's this handy little tool shoved in here. It's like a stylus in a tablet to help you when you're emptying it, get those little pieces that get stuck. Handiest tool I've bought so far from Younique. Alright, so eye pencil. And I like to just lay it on there, nothing too precise, even though it's called precision. And then I have my angle brush, and I give it a little bit of a smudge. I find that as I get older, I don't want the eyeliner to be quite as defined as I used to do it. In fact, every now and then I get a little ambitious, and I will put the eyeliner on the waterline here, right on the inside, just above the waterline, just enough to kind of pop it that little bit more. Okay, so then I'm going to go into my Moodstruck Addiction. It's Shadow Palette, and my Tender is the color I'm going to use, this one here, and that's just for my all over eye. You can have a little bit too much of the other one on there. Well, I was surprised. Okay, so that's got a bit of a shimmer to it, but it's a nice base for the other colors that I'm planning on laying in here. Okay, so that's the Shadow Palette. Let's see. I'm going to try Angelic in the pigment, mineral pigment, Angelic. And I'm just going to take a little bit here, and I'm going to tap some of that into the lid, and I'm going to take right in this corner and lay that in there like that. Just give that corner a bit of a highlight look. I said it was an experiment, and an experiment it shall be. Let's see how I can come out looking here. Okay, next I'm going to take my cream shadow brush, and I'm going to lay a little bit of Extravagant Cream shadow. I'm going to lay that right in the center of the lid with my cream shadow brush. got some shimmer to it, some glitter almost in it. I don't want too much on it because, again, as I age, I lose a little bit of elasticity and can't wear quite the way I used to. Although Younique is definitely changing that. It is definitely doing wonders for my skin. Okay, and now we have Faithful, again in the cream shadow. This is one of those shadows that, for the most part, this can be what I wear on my entire eye for the day. With the cream shadow, it lays in such a way that you can blend it so that it's darker at the corners where you begin, and then you blend it in, and it can do the job all on its own. See how that just lays right in there? So I want the darkest portion to be right here in the corner, and then I just start blending up into the crease. Just like that. And again, in the corner. So now I'm going to take what's left on that brush, just what's left, because it is so powerful, and do just a little bit under here. And I'm going to take a little bit of the pencil and just lightly brush here, because I actually would like to use the white liner on the waterline. My eyes aren't all that wide, so I need a little bit to fool the fool your eye into thinking my eyes are bigger than they are. Okay, and then again with that brush, there we go. So that's that much, and just a little touch up to blend it all in. Okay, and then of course the trusty 3D. Open them both at the same time and twist instead of pumping. There's the transplanting gel. Shimmy and shake up the lash from the bottom. And then very quickly in with the fiber lash, or well, fibers, and just tap those extras back into the jar there. There we go. And with these, you're going to lay them on from the center out, because you just want to thicken and lengthen. Okay. And then the transplanting gel is step 3. And again, from the bottom up. There you go. So, eye number 1. Eye number 2. And fibers. And the transplanting gel will seal. Now remember I said the bottom lashes, or the bottom, I don't do a heavy eyeliner or anything like that. I do use the transplanting gel, just a little this way. And that's all they really need. I don't want to over define and make them look cartoony. Okay, so there's my eyes. Okay. Easy, breezy, and now I just gotta fix my hair, finish the rest. I'll probably do Sculpting Trio and my lips, and be able to take care of the rest of the day. Oh, and I gotta do my hair. So that is it for the eyes. I will post links and share all the tips that I can find for you. And I hope to see you experience some of this for yourself. Bye, ladies.